Belfast House Wildlife Management Area is located along Highway 56 between Newberry and Laurens County. My first time here, I was afraid my GPS had brought me to a private home. There are no signs right out by the road, and you can see the WMA sign a little bit further down the highway. But don't worry, this is public land. You're free to pull up, walk around, and enjoy. The house was built in 1786 by Colonel John Simpson of Belfast, Ireland, and which is why he named his home Belfast House. Later it was owned by a paper company before being acquired by the state. This building is used for hunter check-ins for the organized hunts. Now you can't hunt here whenever you want, and you even have to sign up for a drawing for a chance to hunt here. Maps are available in this box, and regulations can be posted right here. If you're not sure if there's any type of hunting going on at the time, check to make sure. It'll be posted here before you go wandering around in the woods. There is an archery range at this entrance, and there are practice positions all along the wood line here in this clearing. So it's probably best not to wander around in the woods here. And there is one of the archery stations there. Looking at the back of the house, we can see this area, which most likely is a kitchen, which my guess is was added after the original construction. In 1786, kitchens were not connected to the home, and this was probably added when the home was owned by the Champion Paper Company, and they used the house and the property as not only a tree farm, but as a hunting lodge for company officials. Bricks used in the construction of this home were all imported from Ireland by John Simpson, and that, along with naming the home Belfast House, was just another way to connect his new home to the land of his birth. Starting around 1804, Belfast House was the site of the only post office between Newberry and Laurens, and it remained so for a number of years. I looked through the windows as best I could, and the only thing I saw was a folding table and some folding metal chairs in the middle of the room. And it's probably for when the house is used for special programs with the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. But otherwise, there are no tours of the house, and you can't go in and look around. We see another archery target at the far end of the clearing here. Now we are at the main road entrance, and it's not far down the highway from Belfast House. This entrance is pretty easy to spot as you drive down 56 from the house. Look for the kiosk. It's on the left side of this gravel road. It's really hard to miss. no hiking trails here, but you've got plenty of room to park your car on the side of the road and walk along the gravel path. If you like, you can also hike on these closed-off roads, but where no vehicles, but no horses are allowed either past that point. People wonder a lot, what is a wildlife management area? That's an area, it's managed by state agencies, and it kind of represents a shift from the idea of game management towards ecosystem stewardship. They are protecting biodiversity, restoring habitats, and trying to balance human and ecological health in the area. They're different from state parks in that state parks are designed to put people and recreation first. WMAs put nature first and people second. And this is the exact reason why you don't find nice hiking trails here, or picnic tables, or swimming areas, or bathrooms even. It's designed with nature in mind, with people second. One thing you might notice if you visit is that the trees are growing in rows, like at a tree farm. That's because up until 2008, when the state acquired the land, it was a tree farm. It was used by the International Paper Company, and before that, the Champion Paper Company. The Dove Field entrance is a little bit hard to find. It's a little hard to spot as you're driving down the highway. It's further down 56, and the kiosk is on the right side of the gravel road. By the time you've seen it, you've probably already passed it. But go ahead and turn around, especially if you're into bird watching. Now, as we get closer we'll see the Dove Field. Every year, this field is planted not only with the sunflowers that you see, but millet and sorghum, and it draws game birds and songbirds alike. As you walk around, you might see indigo bunnings, American goldfinches, purple finches, Kentucky warblers, just to name a few. And of course, where you have songbirds, you'll probably have raptors flying around overhead too. The Dove Field is about a mile down this gravel road, and that's far enough for the highway that the only sound you're likely to hear is the sound of birds singing and the wind rustling through the trees. I can only imagine what this field might look like in midsummer when all the sunflowers are in bloom. I may need to plan for another trip out here in the middle of July, just so I can see it for myself.